Conflict in the Workplace. Presentation by Lee Brotherston and Colleen Woodward. Narrated by Colleen Woodward. Introduction. Communication is an essential part of what it means to be a human. It allows us to express needs, desires, and emotion. Communication in the workplace is just as important, allowing us to convey ideas and thoughts. Communication basics. We'll discuss these in detail in the following slides. Check your body language. Be aware of your posture. The way you sit or stand can send the right or wrong message. Simple things such as clenching your fists or crossing your arms can send the wrong message. Focus on the tone of your voice. Try to keep an even tone and normal volume. With just tone and volume, you can express any number of things, such as doubt, anger, and many other emotions. Avoid fidgeting. Not only is fidgeting disrespectful when listening to others, it can draw attention away from what you're saying when you're the one speaking. Show interest in what others have to say. Lean forward slightly and try not to yawn. Actively listening. This means doing things like asking open-ended questions or checking in periodically to make sure that you're understanding correctly. Mirror the body language of others. This is a trick for showing the person you're talking to that you are in sync with what they have to say. Respect the space of others. A good rule of thumb is to stand about an arm's length away from someone. Standing too close is intrusive, and standing too far away can seem rude. Types of communication. Communication exists everywhere within the workplace. With the advent of the internet and the widespread use of cell phones, communicating with one another is now easier than ever. However, some information may be lost in the transaction when facial expression or even voices are left out of the process. This is essentially the difference between effective and efficient communication. Efficient versus effective communication. Efficient communication is simply that which is quick and easy. For example, text messages, instant messages, and emails all allow for a message to be passed on quickly and easily. Effective communication is that which ensures that more of the message is received, which can be accomplished through the use of body language, facial expression, and tone of voice. The most effective forms of communication are face-to-face contact, telephone calls, and video conferences. Reducing noise. Noise refers to anything that can interfere with communication. It can be classified as physical, physiological, or psychological. Locating and addressing the source of noise will enhance communication. Conflict avoidance. Miscommunication or misuse of communication skills can often lead to conflicts. However, it is quite simple to avoid many conflicts. Conflicts in the workplace will only lead to stress and friction, and there is no place for it. In order to avoid it, here are some simple steps to take. Be assertive, not aggressive. This means confidently expressing your point of view. Use some of the basic communication skills mentioned earlier. Being assertive will ensure that those involved in the conversation won't feel threatened and are more likely to be receptive to what you have to say. Aggression, on the other hand, can be seen as assertiveness gone too far. Yelling, cussing, and anything that can demean someone else should be avoided. Engage others in the discussion. Invite those involved in the conversation to state their point of view and ask for feedback on what you've said. This will help make everyone feel comfortable and important. Solving conflict. There are ways to use communication to resolve conflicts. Instead of pointing fingers, say things such as, "I feel," or "from my position." Don't assume anything. Get the full story before taking any action. Appreciate what others are saying. Acknowledge what it takes for someone to come forward and speak their mind. Finally, before making any decisions, take a step back from the situation and resume at a later time when everyone involved has had time to reflect. Thank you.